Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to another weekly update video, I guess, on stuff I did on my games. So, basically, this week, what I did for fast food was basically make the player styles that I did in the last video. I made it actually show the skin on the player. So, if you select the ninja, you get the ninja skin in the game. If you select the heavy burger, you get the heavy burger skin when you play the game. Basic stuff, but I finally got it to work as I promised last week. So yeah, good for that. Then the next thing I did was to actually for the heavy burger. You can't dash. You're not supposed to be able to dash with that when you're on that play style. So I decided to give him an axe and also give him the allegations. I'm never going to survive the allegation, but I gave him a blank from Enter the Gungeon. I know Enter the Gungeon fans will be like, I'll probably play the meme in the in the video editing post. I'll probably play the meme. But yeah, I added a blank. It's not perfect. This is not the final result. This looks like demo blank. I'm going to tweak it later, but I added a blank. It basically clears projectiles and pushes the enemies backward. Some of the power-ups I'm thinking or synergies to add to it to make it much more powerful would be for it to freeze enemies as it pushes them back. It's currently able to destroy projectiles and also for you to be able to, like damage enemies whilst it also hits them backward. So it's gonna be like two different power ups you can add with it. And honestly, I think you can actually get be broken by if you get those two stuffs. So yeah, that's what that. Then for since he can't basically use the knife, I gave him an axe. So swings it, does like 30 damage, which is a lot compared to the knife that does 20 because it's heavy, it's slow. You can't dash, you just move, hopefully faster than a bullet. It's faster than a bullet though. So just move and hack and slash your way through every enemy. So yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, then hopefully for all the other playstyles, I'm thinking of also adding unique weapons for them because due to me adding this axe, I've basically made a component that I can just make more unique weapons for each of the playstyles. For now, I've not really gotten any idea for each of them. So if you have any idea, let me know in the comments on how the sniper, which kind of melee weapon should they be using, which melee weapon should the base burger or the this burger should usually use a different weapons. Obviously, ninja is going to be using slashing. That's very important. That's very ninja. Talking about ninja, I'm working on the pizza, and most people on Discord actually recommend me that I should make the pizza enemies ninja things. So working on some shuriken and fireball juices. We'll see how that goes with substitution juices. We'll see how that goes. Probably next week updates. Going to update you all on that. And yeah, also shout out to Domi. He's my colleague. He actually made the blank stuff. So shout out to him. All right. Next up is the Flame Nicks. The Flame Nicks, the 2D action fighting beat 'em up game. Okay, so first of all, this game not really 2D action scrolling rule 2D action runner. Basically, is actually if you've created Rat of Ashura, that basically has been a game I've used as reference like since when I saw that game. Currently, I'm even playing it. I've not played that game before. This was my first time, and I actually like loved the way they did that game. So that's basically how the playing is going to be. Not 3D, sure. Since it's 2.5, it's going to obviously be different, but just that kind of story beats kind of way. So for this week, since it's a game I've already done before, I'm just remaking it much more better. I've already done all the abilities, like all the arc combats. I've made all the animations for them. I've implemented them. You're probably seeing some of them on the screen right now. All the abilities, supposed to implement all of them, but I'm not done with all of them yet. I think I did the upward kick yesterday. Today I'm supposed to work on the super attacks and the ultimate attack. No VFX currently because there's no enemies. And I by next week when I start working on enemies, we should probably take me time because I'm using Limbo AI, a new plugin for in Godot to easily make enemy AI and state machines. That's what I'm even using for the player, which is makes it much more easier to use. That's why I'm faster in this game. Like this is the second week I've already made all the players stuff compared to last time when I was actually making the state machine myself because I'm using a plugin this time. So probably going to go and take time to learn the Limbo AI, how it works with the AI, and learn how to use behavioral behavioral trees. I've not used that before. So this state machine I'm done, but hopefully it's going to make making the AIs much more easier. So once I done with the AI, then I'll start adding some of the VFX in the game. And yeah, let's just see how that's going to look like. I think that's when the game might probably start looking juicy in some of your eyes. Because right now it looks like meh, but that's just how games start, bro. So yeah, that's basically it for this week. Yeah, that's it. Checking my list, everything is done. Like that's it for this week. Hopefully by next week, flame needs the enemies. You'll probably see some combat in it with some stuff. And also, yeah, since I'm supposed to also work on a normal mode, which is like the beat them up mode. She's not supposed to be running every time. She just run to cover distance. So just hopefully by next week I've done that, so I'll explain it much more better. But that's it for this week. I've done that. But next week, pass through those, implement the pizza enemies and the boss. Hopefully, I'll start working on the boss next week or upper next week, and then work on the tile sets for the pizza restaurant with its own team and stuff. Then next, like I want to do all the tile levels now, right now, which is like apart from the pizza, it's like three more levels left, making it totally six levels. It's a roguelike. You're going to replay it because there's no way you're probably not going to clear it in a single run. So yeah, just 6 levels and stuff. So yeah, that's it. Let me stop with taking too much time. So that's it. Thanks for watching. If you stayed to this long, comment ninjutsu, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. I tried looking at the camera today, not looking at my screen. So I'm using my front camera. So how'd I do?